Hey guys, Jamster1 here, and so this is a quick news video for January. It's been about a week or so since I did the update video, but here's some quick stuff that's going on. I do finally have my team set up for the International Challenge January. I'll have more in-depth stuff on that later on. I'm going to go ahead and announce it now. I was planning on doing this later on, like Friday, but I'm going to start just a specific video series for the International Challenge January. It could be as long as 30 minutes, could be as long as up to an hour maybe, depending on how long it takes me to do battles. I may go through all 15 battles, may go through 5 or 10 on the clips, but really kind of cool just to give you guys an insight to what's going on with my team and what I'm running specifically, um, and all that good stuff. So that'll be coming soon. You'll expect to see that sometime starting Friday. You'll see them throughout Friday. Um, might try some Saturday. I've got some stuff going on Saturday, so I'll do my best. And then Sunday as well, I'll be doing well if they actually have battle Sunday. I think it ends on Sunday, like 1 in the morning. So I'll have to check. But yeah, that's the plan. Is to binge battle all the way throughout the week, and starting Friday, which is today is Wednesday, so you got 2 days. So that'll be epic. I'm excited. I can't wait. Next thing on the list is the PCC. Of course, we're still holding registration. So if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, well, it wouldn't hurt that bad to get into a battle in the league, you can either message me on Twitter. You can message the new official Pokemon Competitive Conference page on Twitter, which is Pokemon Conference as the name. But you can look up here. Let me get it up real quick on my cell phone since I just happen to have her here. Let's see here. At PCC Pokemon. I'll go ahead and flash it up on my phone here. I don't know how well you can see it. Probably not very well. But there is that. It also has a link to the website. So I'm going to edit the website later on to add a news feed as well as the website to go to the Twitter page and all that good stuff. So you can go to those stuff later on to get your news on the PCC. In fact, I've already got something posted up on there for those who were wondering about the International Challenge January, which teams from the PCC are joining it, which we only have one. That is me. And my Clemson Persians. This will actually be our first outing as the official Clemson Persian team. So it's going to be great. I'm excited. I'll have more stuff on that coming soon as well. PCC related stuff. I'm in talks with the YouTubers right now on getting battles done for the channels, for all respective channels as well. I may ask the guy to join the PCC if he'd like, just so we can have more people building up on the conference. So we're only sitting at 4 teams. I want to be at least at 10. 16 is my main goal. I'd love to have many teams in this conference, but you never know how things are going to roll down. So anyway, that's the quick stuff that's going on with Pokemon. Again, car-related stuff, that'll be happening sometime within the next 2 weeks. Might start looking next week, or we may buy next week. So really, it's just going to be a pretty exciting time for us, and it's gonna be a great set of weeks here. I'm really just unbelievably excited. I cannot wait to see what's going on here. So I'll keep you guys more updated on those things. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. And I'll do tons of videos in the new car, whatever it may be, whether it's a truck, a wagon, which I highly doubt because my parents know I'm not really the greatest wagon person. The only wagon I really like is the old Impreza Outbacks. Like trucks are part of my front running crew. Like here's my front running crew. Now, my opinion basically does not matter in this situation because basically my parents are going to be in charge of this because they're looking for something that's reliable, safe, that's well within our price range, and that isn't too high mileage. Because last cars I've showed up with and I've put at the table that they've liked have been kind of high mileage. For example, there was a 93 GMC Sierra, rear-wheel drive, regular cab, 5.7, carbureted V8. If you don't know what that means, really all it is like a big circular tank on top of the engine that dumps gas. And a fuel injection engine, which is what 99.9% of the cars run these days, is just like a little electronic device that tells the engine to spray a certain amount of fuel into the gas. Or not the gas, but into the cylinder. So, they wanted about $8,000 for it. It was in really nice cosmetic shape, and the only complaint was the mileage. Had 174,000 miles, and that's quite a lot. It's actually pretty close to needing an engine rebuild, as displayed by my friend, Emor Z71. whose truck is actually a few years newer. The first years they did the fuel injected on these models, and his is actually a Chevy, but his is obviously in need of an engine rebuild. He's lost tremendous amount of power, tremendous amount of torque, tremendous amount of gas mileage. His transmission went out last year, sometime in there. Um, so, trucks don't last forever, and of course, I'm not a big fan of domestic built cars anyway. Now, I will give my dad's car the benefit of the doubt, which is a 2014 Mustang V6. That's been a great car so far. We haven't had any issues with that, but knock on wood here. Um, and then my mom's van, also domestic built, has been relatively good. We've got a computer issue right now. The Dodge has refused to recall. So I mean, that's the only thing wrong with it. And, both of those cars have been really good running the last few years in the case of the van, a few months in the case of the Stang. So, whatever I get is probably going to be the same. They're probably going to look with the same criteria they would have as if they was their cars, which they did, which they really are big on research. They're just like me in that way. So, whatever I get, I know it's not going to be a pile of crap. So, it's going to be, they're looking for something that is going to be not only in their criteria, but they're going to try to throw some of my criteria in there as well. Being fun, being able to carry more than two people, because I do want to be able to drive my friends around soon, my siblings, and my girlfriend, people like that. Be kind of fun to have a car I can carry more than two people in. That's including me. So that throws out a lot of trucks, a lot of cars, 300Zs, 350Z, stuff like that. And that's going to be some exciting stuff as well. My other criteria were I wanted at least, if I got a truck, I wanted to be at least an extended cab. Now, again, my criteria does not matter in this situation. They basically pick what they want. And I'm going to like it, whether it's a Pontiac Aztek, which they wouldn't buy me anyway, because they know I hate that car to death. And that's one of those rare cars where no matter what, I refuse to drive it. Even though it is the possibility to be my only car. Anyway, I'm just going to get out of that because I don't even want to get started on the Aztec. I can run all day in that car. But, like I said, it's their decision overall. What we buy is what they buy, basically. As I said, it's going to be an auction car, so it's not going to be showroom fresh like you would find at a dealership where they've spent time in cleaning cars, getting them ready to be sold. For example, my dad's Mustang, there was not even a particle in that car when we bought it. It was so clean. Same story with the van, so clean we picked it up from the dealership that day. I think about 3 years ago now. It was right when we first moved here, so it was pretty long time ago. But it's great. So that's the developments on the car situation. Within the next couple of weeks, I'll have my own car. I'll be doing lots of vlogs with it. Of course, it'll be stationary in every single one of them. I'm not going to film while I drive because, it'll be... I've had my license since last September, but I haven't actually driven on my own by myself at all. I've driven a lot since then, but it's always been with a parent, or in one case with my entire family in the car besides my dad. So, it's going to be pretty new, the whole driving a different car from what I've been used to, because I've driven all three cars that are at my house right now. My mom's car, my dad's car, and my Kia, which is being sold here soon. I have more details on that coming soon as well. I'll be honest, I'm going to miss it, because the Kia's been an amazing car to us. We've never had any problems with it, and I will say, I'll be the first person to say it publicly, Kia is a good brand. Like, I'm not saying this because I'm sponsored by them or anything, but their cars have been good to us. The Kia we've had has lasted 202,000 miles and has not broken down once. It does not know what the side of a road looks like, except for the times my dad's been pulled over in it for speeding, which was once. That was because my fault. That was my fault. But anyway, off that story, because I don't really want to go deaf in that anyway. I mean, it's been an amazing car. It's been the family hauler when we need it to be. When my mom's old car broke down, it's been the pickup when it needed to be. We've folded in the back seats and used it as a pickup truck sometimes before. We've used it as a sports car when we need to have something that can get us from A to B relatively quick. We've used it as we've used it to go to West Virginia twice, and we've gone all sorts of stuff with that car. So it's been really amazing for us. So again, developments in the car situation. Next week, the week after, something like that. So within the next 2 weeks, I will be on the road on my own with my own set of wheels. I'll do vlogs, Q&A videos, mods, all sorts of good stuff. It's coming soon with that car. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what it is. Who knows? I might even get to miss school for that. It's gonna be, it's the whole opportunity is gonna be great. And I'm gonna go ahead and thank him in advance. My dad's friend that is helping us. Thank you again. He hasn't heard it from me at all, so I want him, like, if he's seeing this right now, thank you so much for your help. Because it really means a lot that he's helping us get my car set up, and it's a big thanks to him. So he's basically the reason this is all possible. So yep, I'm done ranting. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.